Hello everyone, welcome to another class of MA English, Semester 4, Paper 5. The name of the paper is Phonetics and Statistics. Today we are going to deal Unit 2 of that paper, which covers the classification and description of vowels. As we have discussed earlier, that English has total of 44 sounds. There are 44 speech sounds in English language. Out of these 44, 20 are vowels and 24 are consonant sounds. So today we are going to learn about the 20 vowels of English. This lesson is going to be very important as vowels are the primary speech sounds in any language. And overall, if you master these 44 sounds of English, in a way you will master English language. I mean the pronunciation of English language. And that will help you to correct each word correctly, to pronounce each word correctly. So, in today's class, first we will talk about the practical aspect of vowels. Means how to produce, how to pronounce, how to articulate vowel sounds. And in the second part of this lecture, we will discuss how they are classified and defined and described phonetically in phonetic terms. So let's start. As you can see on the board, there are 12 pure vowels described. So we will learn how to pronounce these vowels. First of all, just see that there are the symbols of vowels. These are all which are enclosed in slant lines are the symbols of vowels. These symbols tell us how to exactly pronounce any particular sound, whether it is vowel or a consonant. So the first vowel, that is E. It is a long vowel and it is enclosed within slant lines. It is a small, the symbol you can see, it is a small letter I with a colon, you can say. So that makes the symbol of the long vowel E. And you can read it in the word beat. E as in beat, E as in sheet. Second vowel is I. It is a short vowel. I as in bit, I as in hit, I as in sit, I as in kit. Next comes A. It is also a short vowel. Whichever vowel has got the mark of a colon are long vowels and the rest of them are short vowels. So the third vowel, A. A as in bet, A as in set, A as in met. Next is A. Before that, just look at the symbol of A. A, it is a small letter E enclosed within slant lines. If it is not enclosed within slant line, we can say it is E. But whenever you see it is enclosed with slant lines, it is not the letter E, but the symbol of the English vowel A, which is pronounced as A. So, A as in bet, A as in met. Next is A. It has got A and E. The symbol looks like a combination of A and E, small letter A and E. That is written together. So that makes the sound A. A as in bat, A as in hat, A as in fat, A as in sat. Next is A. The colon signifies that it is a long vowel. A as in bath, A as in class, A as in path, A as in fast. Then we have the symbol looks like mirror image of the letter C of English. and it is pronounced as O. O as in box, O as in fox, O as in ox. Next comes long vowel O. B-O-U-G-H-T, bought. F-A-L-L and A-L-L. These words are generally pronounced as bought and for. But to be very precise, it is O. Long O as in boat, foal, fort, throat, and old, A-L-L, old. Then we have U. It is, the symbol is small letter U with a colon mark, and the sound is pronounced as oo. It is a long vowel, so little more it is pronounced. Oo as in boot, oo as in food, oo as in shoot, oo as in mood. Next is O, short O. O as in bull, O as in good, O as in should. Next we have the vowel A, which looks like inverted or upside down of V, letter V. It is A. It is also a short vowel. A as in but, A as in shut, A as in cut. Then we have a vowel which looks like small letter A. The symbol looks like small letter A, long one, because it has colon, and it is pronounced as as in bird, as in curd, as in shirt. The last pure vowel, 12th in number, is A. Simple A, neither short nor too long. A-B-O-U-T, A-P-P-L-Y. How do we pronounce generally? These words we pronounce as about, apply, application. But exactly it is A. The sound is A. About, apply, application, academy. A as in about, A as in apply, A as in application. So let's repeat once again. E as in beat, E as in sheet, I as in bit, I as in hit, E as in bet, E as in met, A as in bat, A as in hat, A as in bath, A as in class, O as in box, O as in fox. Then we have O as in boat, O as in fold, U as in boot, U as in food, O as in bull, O as in good, A as in but, A as in shut, as in bird, as in shirt, as in about, as in apply. So this is the practical usage of pure vowels. Next we will talk about diphthongs. About diphthongs, I would like to tell you that out of these 12 pure vowels, diphthongs are made from within these, using these 12 pure vowels only. They are combination of these vowels. So next we will see diphthongs. Now let us see how diphthongs of English are pronounced. As I told you that diphthongs are 8 in number, and they are combination of the pure vowels. Two pure vowels combined together to make a diphthong. The first one, the first element in this diphthong is a as in bet, and the second one is I as in bit. They together make a. One thing is to be kept in mind that the first element of all the diphthongs is more prominent than the second one. In other words, you need to pronounce the first element more and second one a little less than the first one. D-A-Y, P-L-A-Y. We generally pronounce these words as day and play. But correctly, it is to be pronounced as day and play. A as in day, A as in play. A as in say, A as in may, A as in clay. Next, we have A and A, and the combination makes it I. I as in kite, I as in bite, I as in fight, I as in might, I as in bright. Then we have O and E. Combination makes oil. Oil as in oil, oil as in boy, oil as in soil, oil as in foil, oil as in coil. So you can see that these three have a similarity, that is their second element is same or common. They start with A and end with E. A and E. O and E means three of them altogether they are similar in a way that the second element is common in them. Next we have O and OW. The first element is neutral as in about, and the second one is U as in bull, and A as in bath, and O as in bull. So BOAT and COAT, we generally pronounce these as boat and coat. NO, no. But after studying diphthongs, we come to know that these words are to be pronounced with the help of diphthong as O. O. O as in boat. O as in coat. O as in no. No, no. Coat, coat. Boat, boat. Then we have ow. This is rather easy to learn. Ow as in house, ow as in cow, ow as in mouse, ow as in how. Then the last three we have, before that, these two again have a common element, that is the second element is common in these two sounds. And at the end we have a set of three diphthongs in which again the second element is common. The first element is I and A. That makes it ear. U and A. Oor. A and A. Ear. Ear. Ear as in fear. Ear as in clear. Ear as in fear. Ear as in clear. Ear as in dear. Ear as in near. Then we have U and A. Oor. Oor as in poor. Oor as in sure. Oor as in cure. C-U-R-E. Cure. Oor as in pure. P-U-R-E. Pure. And at last, the 20th vowel, which is a diphthong, that is A and A. Air. That is also easy. Air as in air, air as in fair, air as in care, air as in mare. So let's repeat once again. Read them all together. A as in day, A as in play, A as in May. I as in kite, I as in bite, I as in bright, oi as in oil, oi as in boy, oi as in soil, o as in boat, o as in coat, o as in no, ow as in house, ow as in cow, ow as in how, ear, ear as in fear, ear as in deer, ear as in deer, oor, oor as in poor, oor as in sure, oor as in cure, air, air as in air as in fair, air as in care, air as in mare. So that's all about the 20 vowels of English, how to pronounce them correctly. In the next part, we will learn how these 20 vowels are classified or phonetically they are described, how they are described in the terms of phonetics. Now we will talk about the classification and description of the vowel sounds. For that, you need to remember the parts of articulatory system, means the organs of articulatory system. At the same time, you need to remember that how we talk about various parts of tongue, which are the active articulators and which are the passive articulators, because all we will be talking will be in these terms, like it will all roam around the organs of speech. So to classify the vowel sounds, we need a diagram which is called a vowel diagram. The present diagram represents the 12 pure vowels of English. So how do we represent the vowels of English with the help of this diagram? First of all, just have a look. It is a quadrilateral, and this is, imagine that this is the area inside our mouth, and here is, imagine my hand, this hand as our tongue. Now, and this is the hard palate of our mouth. Here is the tongue and this is hard palate. So as you already know that a vowel is a sound in which the air from the lungs come out from the mouth, and when a vowel is pronounced, the air freely comes out of the mouth without any friction, without any obstruction of the air. That is open approximation. Open approximation means there is enough space in the mouth for the air to travel out of the mouth. Then the vowel sounds can be produced. So, this is the position of our tongue, and this is inside the area inside our mouth, and suppose that here is the hard palate. Now, when we say close, means the mouth is near closed but not completely closed. If it is completely closed, air cannot pass out of the mouth, so it cannot produce any sound. So in that case, any vowel sound. So in that case, you need to understand that close means not completely closed, but there is enough space between the tongue and the roof of our mouth to for the air to pass through. And open means the tongue is flat in the mouth. As discussed in organs of speech, you already know that there are certain active articulators and there are certain passive articulators in our organs. Now, what are the active articulators? Our lips and the tongue is the active articulators. And when it comes to the passive articulators, we talk vis-a-vis the tongue. Like tongue is divided into several parts, like the tip of the tongue, then there is blade of the tongue, then front of the tongue, central part of the tongue, back of the tongue, and roof of the tongue. Simultaneously, against the tip of the tongue, we have teeth. Against the blade of our tongue, we have the teeth ridge. Against the front of our tongue, we have the hard palate. Against the central part of our tongue, we have the part where the hard palate and the soft palate meet. And against the back of our tongue, we have the soft palate. So, when it comes to understanding vowel sounds, we need to know the different positions a tongue takes while producing the vowels. And that is the criteria which classifies the vowel sounds. The criteria for classification of vowel sounds is three-labeled. It is said to be a three-label classification. Now, what do you mean by label? Label means it is termed in three ways. The first thing, part of the tongue raised. Imagine this diagram. Like this diagram represents the vowel sounds. At present, there are the 12 pure vowels of English. Now, how to understand that, you need to imagine that this is the cavity of our mouth and this is tongue. And these are various positions or various heights to which the tongue can be raised. And look, here it is the closed line, half closed line, half open line, and then open line. This diagram is divided into three parts with the help of four lines. Now, what is closed line? Closed line means it is not completely closed. The tongue is not raised to a level where the mouth cavity is closed. It is not actually closed, but there is enough gap. Here is the roof of the mouth, and between the closed line and the roof of the mouth, there is enough space for the air to pass freely without any friction. That is clear? Now, when we talk about open, that means the tongue is in the lowest possible position. Now, the first category is part of the tongue raised. So, in that way, we have three categories: front, central, and back. If this is the front of the tongue, if the front of the tongue is raised, the passive articulator will be the hard palate. If the center of the tongue is raised, the passive articulator will be the place between hard palate and soft palate. And when the back of the tongue is raised to produce a vowel sound, the passive articulator will be the soft palate. That is clear? Now, this is the front of the tongue, this is the back of the tongue, and this is the central part of the tongue. And these lines represent the height to which the tongue is raised. Closed does not mean that the mouth is closed. There is a wide gap between the roof of the mouth. Imagine that this is the tongue and this is roof of the mouth. So closed line, the tongue can raise only till the closed line. Now, is that clear? Now, so that is the first criteria to classify the vowel sounds. The first criteria is part of the tongue raised, and in that category we have three options: the front, the center, or the back. And the label that we use is front, central, or back. We can name a vowel as a front vowel, or a central vowel, or a back vowel. For example, E, I, and A. These are all front vowels. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 front vowels in English. And then A, O, U, and U. These are back vowels. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 back vowels in English. And 3 we have central vowels. That means while articulating the first 4, the front of the tongue is raised towards the hard palate. And while articulating the back five back vowels, the back of the tongue is raised towards the soft palate. And when we say central vowels, three central vowels, means the center of the tongue is raised towards the point where the hard palate and the soft palate meet. So that is the first criteria, that which part of the tongue is raised. Now, second criteria, the height to which the tongue is raised. In that case, we have four positions or four criteria: open, half closed, and closed. Means where exactly is the position of the tongue when a particular vowel is articulated. Now, other than these two criteria, we have one more criteria which cannot be represented with the help of vowel diagram, and that is the position of lips. That you can very easily make out by pronouncing the vowels. For that matter, the position of lips, we have two levels. Vowels can be either rounded or unrounded. Now let us describe all the 12 pure vowels of English with the help of the three-term label. First of all, we have E. E as in beat, E as in sheet, E as in heat. It is a front, unrounded, closed vowel. It is close to the closed line. E can be defined as a front, closed, unrounded vowel. Similarly, E as in bit, E as in hit, E as in kit. E can also be defined as a front, unrounded vowel in which the front of the tongue is raised against the hard palate towards the line half close, just above the half close. These points are the places of occurrence or places of articulation of all these vowels. Then the third vowel, A as in bet, A as in set. It can be defined as a front unrounded vowel just below the half closed line. Next comes A as in bat, A as in hat. A is also a front vowel. It is unrounded and it is just below the half open line. Now we come to the back vowels. A as in bath, A as in fast, A as in class. A is a back vowel. It is open because it lies exactly on the open line. Means the position of the tongue is lowered at its lowest point. So we can define it as a back, open, unrounded vowel. Now comes mark the position of the lips in the next four vowels. O is a back, rounded vowel and it is an open. Back, rounded, open vowel. Now, O as in boat, O as in fort, the long O. O is a back, rounded vowel between half closed and half open position. Then O as in bull, O as in pull, O as in full. O can be defined as back, rounded vowel just above the half close. Then oo as in boot, oo as in shoot. It can be defined as a close, back, close, rounded vowel or back, rounded, close vowel. Now we have 5 back vowels and now we come to the 3 central vowels. As in but, as in cut, as in hut can be defined as a central vowel between half open and open. It is naturally an unrounded one. Then we have as in about, as in apply, as in application. Again, is also a central vowel just below the half open line and it is unrounded. Next, we have as in bird, as in shirt, as in curd. This can also be defined as a central vowel between the half closed and half open line and it is unrounded.